Tokyo Ghoul is the new 2017 live adaptation of the very popular anime series. This centers around Kaneki as he goes on the date with his dream girl, only to find out that she is a ghoul and she is hungry for human flesh. Ghouls are people that live off of human flesh and despise human food, and they can only drink coffee. That's the only thing they can stomach. Well, after Kaneki is attacked by his date, he's quickly transported to the hospital to get a transplant from this dead girl, and he has one of her organs, so now Kaneki is half human, half ghoul, and has to balance this lifestyle while also trying to have somewhat of humanity to him, but also trying to feed his hunger of human flesh. Before we get into this review, I'd like to give a shout out to my new patron, John Minnie. Join the Justin Watches movie community. I really do appreciate your support, man. Thank you for joining this channel and willing to help it out. The support goes a long way. If you guys would like to check out my Patreon, the link will be down below for that. I've watched most of the Tokyo Ghoul anime show. I'm really impressed with the show. I love the blood, I love the gore, I love the fight sequences, I love the character of Kaneki and his relationship with Hide. Although at times I do find some of the story arcs to be a little rushed, overall, it is a very impressive show. So I was really looking forward to this live adaptation because we had a failure of Death Note over summer. We all know how that went. But I'm excited to say that this live adaptation is very faithful to the Tokyo Ghoul anime show. There are a few things that are tweaked, a few things that are left out, few action sequences are in different locations. We are missing a few characters, some pretty awesome scenes from the show. But overall, I would say that the dialogue, the characters, everything really feels like the same to the show, which I was happy with. What I was really impressed with this movie is definitely the gore scenes. It is very bloody. It's like blood spraying everywhere. We have a lot of these ghouls that feed off of humans and they love to lick the blood. And at times it does get very disturbing in this movie with the people that are hungry for these humans and how they treat them and how they're willing to just kind of tease them and then eat them. I love watching it. It is very amplified from the show. The show is very bloody, but this movie is just like a whole nother level. We got to see it like full human form, real live adaptation. It's way out there. It's very bloody, and I really did like it because those are the few things I really loved in the show, is how bloody and gory the show was, and I was curious how they would handle it in the movie, and the movie handled it very well. Kaneki is the main character of this movie and show, and I really do like his character. In the beginning of the movie, he's a little bit shy, is afraid to ask this girl on a date, but once he has to start balancing this lifestyle of being a ghoul, we see him take on this role of protecting a young girl and kind of teaching her as well, become a really strong character, willing to protect his friends. And I really like that character development for someone that was really shy and really didn't know how to handle situations, to someone that became really outspoken, that really took charge of situations. I really do like that character development. One thing I do feel that is missing from this movie is his relationship with Hide. We saw a little bit of it in the middle of the movie, but in the show, it is very natural, and I really do like their relationship and how they kind of explored their past as well. It's really non-existent in this movie, which is a bummer because I really do like Hide. He's a really fun character, and I really wish to see a little more of him in this movie. They're also missing a few gourmet scenes that I thought were terrific in the show. It is a bummer that they are not in this movie. I was waiting for it to happen. It just did not happen, and I was kind of disappointed. But overall, I do think that Tokyo Ghoul is a great adaptation. It is very faithful to the show. The characters feel the same. The dialogue, the gore, all is intact. It is awesome to watch. To watch this terrific show be played on big screen in a live form is just great, and I was very pleased with this movie. If you guys are a fan of Tokyo Ghoul, the anime show, I would definitely check out this live adaptation. It is very faithful. The blood is intact. It is amplified. The characters are fun. It is all a treat for you guys. And I'm going to go ahead and give Tokyo Ghoul, the 2017 live adaptation, a B+. If you guys have seen either the anime show or the new movie, leave your thoughts down below. on this show do you guys like? Either one. If you guys have seen the movie, what did you think about it? Did you guys like it compared to the anime show? I'm so happy that this was way better than the Netflix original movie Death Note. That was pretty bad. I'm happy that Tokyo Ghoul was a fun time. So before I leave you guys, I'd like to give one more shout out to my 2 patrons, Kelly and John. I'm happy that they have joined the Justin Watches Movies community. If you guys would like to check out my Patreon, it would be in the link down below. Over there you can find all different rewards for joining my Patreon community. The support goes a long way with growing this channel. Thank you guys for checking out my Tokyo Ghoul review, which is part of my 13 Days of Halloween. The playlist will be down below for other videos like Cult of Chucky, a video I did with Zach Pope, showing off my Funko Pop, Stranger Things videos. All of it will be in the link down below. You guys are the best as always. This is Just Watch Movies, and you stay spooky, YouTube.